Hi, my name is Hannah Hines, and I'm going to be sharing a few of the advantages and disadvantages when using social media to communicate. So, one of the biggest advantages is how easy it is to use social media. I mean, nowadays, a lot of people have Instagram accounts, emails, Skype accounts, or even Facebook. Um, it's become such a popular thing to have those that just about anyone has it. Um, Whenever you have platforms like that, I mean, you could be typing an email and you can press send, and someone on the other side of the world can receive the email like that. It has just really improved our ability to talk to people fast and to send messages fast. And that leads into the next point that I have, which is how accessible it is. I mean, if you go to school, I mean, just about every school now has like a computer lab, or they have iPads, and they usually all have internet access. I mean, nowadays, you could go to a restaurant and they have internet access for you. I mean, you could also use Skype, and you can get any social media. You even have your email or text messages on your phone, on your computer, on a tablet. I mean, you have the ability to use social media at the tip of your fingers. Just about anyone can get online and talk, which leads into the last point, which is mass communication. I mean, whenever you have a platform like that, whenever you have Facebook, and let's say you have 500 friends on Facebook, so you type something up and you post it, and that's 500 people right there that have the ability and the access to read what you posted. And with social media like that, they also have the ability to respond. They can comment on it, they can share it, which then leads to their friends seeing it. And then if they have 500 friends too, then that's 1,000 people that could be receiving the messages and seeing what you're having to say. It has really helped with communication. It's made it a lot easier. Everyone can use it. If you have a common knowledge of how to use the internet, which I think just about everyone now does. I mean, it's easy to use, it's accessible, and you can communicate to thousands, millions, billions of people. But with those advantages, there are disadvantages. Whenever you use social media, if you're texting or using Facebook or anything like that, people can get the wrong impression of what you're trying to say, because they don't know what your face looks like. They don't know your tone. They might not even know the context of what you're saying this in. So it could lead to people getting the wrong message whenever you're trying to say something completely different. It also causes a huge lack of inflection, but also a disadvantage is the need of internet access. Not everyone has the luxury of getting to use the internet. And also, if you are relying on a Skype call or an email for to communicate with someone, like a teacher or a coworker, and you lose internet access or you don't have it, you are out of luck. I mean, there's nothing you can do, because that may be your only source of communicating, and that can be really hard. And I mean, it's a huge disadvantage, because that's what you're relying on, and then it doesn't work and it falls through. And the last disadvantage is how insufficient and non-proper it is. Like I was saying earlier, how you could post something on Facebook and people can comment on it. I mean, even if you have like a discussion board on Blackboard, you can post a question and someone responds to it. And since so many people are responding, someone who has an important message or an important idea, they can just get dismissed because there's so many things that you don't get to see every single person and what they have to say. So people just get overlooked whenever there is mass communication and whenever there are hundreds and hundreds of people using it. So, I mean, it's really great, but it can have some negative effects.